upset?
Yeah, sorry. That's not an upset.
That's chalk.
Actually, I've been flip-flopping on that one all day. I'm going to flip-flop again. I want that upset. I said it's the upset, so I'm going with the upset. Give me Murray. So there's your upset right there.
Okay.
And I've got Michigan over Montana.
All right. Dan Beebe.
Yo.
You've got all chalk. And we'll come back to you after you're done filling out your new bracket.
Gotcha.
So for people listening, he's got Gonzaga, Syracuse, Marquette, Florida State, Buffalo, Texas Tech, Nevada, Michigan. I have Fairleigh Dickinson. Just kidding. I have Gonzaga beating, and I think it's going to be Fairleigh Dickinson, but it doesn't look good right now for them. They're down 50-38 right now. I have Baylor beating Syracuse. I also have Murray State over Marquette. I have Florida State over Vermont. Fun story. Last year, David Nichols from Albany, University at Albany, transferred from UAlbany to Florida State, and now he gets to play Vermont again. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
That is interesting.
I've got Buffalo beating St. John's. I think St. John's going to beat Arizona State. I have Texas Tech over Northern Kentucky, Nevada over Florida, and Michigan over Montana. All right, Dan O'Shea, let's go to the South.
All right. I've got Virginia, and this one is a toughie. I think it's a complete toss-up, but it doesn't matter because the winner's going to lose to Virginia. I went with Ole Miss.
Why are you so confident the winner's going to lose to Virginia? Virginia was the number one overall seed, number one of the number ones last year, and lost to Maryland, Baltimore County.
I think they learned from that. I don't see that happening again this year.
Okay.
Then I've got, surprise, surprise, Oregon over Wisconsin. Got Kansas State over UC Irvine.
A little bit of favoritism there.
just a smidge. Villanova, Purdue, Cincy, and Tennessee.
Okay.
So I'm averaging about one upset per region.
All right.
1 to 2.
Dan Beebe, we've already discussed. We'll come back to you. In the South, I have Virginia over Gardner-Webb. I have Oklahoma over Ole Miss. Just like Metallica, give me some whiskey in the jarro to beat Oregon. Kansas State over UC Irvine. Big upset here. Give me St. Mary's to knock off Villanova.
Interesting.
Purdue over Old Dominion. Iowa to beat Cincy. And Tennessee to beat Colgate.
Iowa over Cincy. All right, that's a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah, let's see if it pays off.
Mm-hmm.
See if, in fact, it pays off. All right, Dan O'Shea, let's go to what should be called the North region, because that just makes sense. But nah, fuck the North. We'll go to the Midwest.
Yeah, that one always made me like say, well, what the heck. All right, so I've got UNC over Iona. I'm going to go ahead with Washington over Utah State. Auburn over New Mexico State. Kansas over Northeastern. And this is another one I've been going back and forth on. Iowa over Ohio is what I have penciled in, so I'll stick with it. Houston over Georgia State. Then I got Wofford and Kentucky.
Okay. I've got North Carolina, come on and raise up. Utah State over Washington. Auburn over New Mexico State. Here's my upset, Northeastern over Kansas. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Iowa State over Ohio State. Houston over Georgia State. Seton Hall over Wofford. And Kentucky over Abilene Christian. Mm-hmm. So,
okay. I never count out Seton Hall.
Yeah.
That one's not a bad one.
They're Pirates. You can never count out Pirates.
It's true.
So, I think so far it's safe to say, based on first round, I'm the risk taker of the group.
We've always known that.
Yeah. Yeah, gas station sushi.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Woo. Ooh.
Diner meatloaf.
An irrelevant one for tonight's episode.
That is correct. I didn't even think of that. But
because we are the gas station sushi of sports. Right, Tony?
We are the gas... Like I said, we're a 16 seed in everyone's eyes. But you know what? We might be the UMBC of 16 seeds. And we definitely are the number 1 seed in the hearts of Run the Point podcast.
We're definitely elite.
Yeah. By the way, just want to give a quick shout out, if you guys don't mind. Not a Clue podcast celebrated yesterday their 2-year anniversary.
Excellent.
Congratulations to those guys. We are happy to be your friends. We are happy to be supporters. And we are happy that we could be a part of your podcast over these past 2 years.
In more ways than one.
In more ways than one. I would love to take a trip back up to Oslo to visit you guys. Just kidding. They're not in Oslo. That's real far away.
Oh.
Can't drive to Oslo. Oh, man. But, yeah. While we get ready for the second round, Dan Beebe, how is your bracket coming?
It's all set.
Let's start in the East. What do you have in the East? First round.
All right, for upsets, let's see.
Well, just run through every game.
Okay, I got Duke over NDS.
I don't understand that, but okay.
All right, sure. VCU over UCF. Mississippi State over Liberty. Virginia Tech over St. Louis. Maryland over Bell. Yale over LSU.
Ooh.
Yep. Louisville over Minnesota.
That's a bold choice.
Michigan State over Bradley.
All right. Really quickly, I'm going to stop you there. Christine, with the very friendly reminder that on our way back from Rochester just a little while ago, I think it was like 4 months ago we went to Rochester, maybe 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how long ago it was. But we did eat at a diner that was set in a gas station.
Yeah.
It was good, though.
Well,
it was good.
That meal would have crawled at me afterwards.
It was a good meal. I enjoyed it.
I've never heard of such a thing.
You really are a risk taker.
Literally, the diner was inside the gas station.
Blasphemy. Oh.
Like, if you walk through one door, you're in the gas station. You had to leave the diner, go into the gas station to use the bathroom.
I drew the line at gas station pizza. That was about it.
I mean, it depends on the gas station. Like Cumberland Farms, you're fine.
I mean, if I want pizza, I'll go to a pizza place. I'm not going to go to a convenience store for that crap.
What are you talking about? The mobile with the Pizza Hut in it on Troy Schenectady Road? Come on. Doesn't get much more classy than that.
That used to be Hot Dog Charlie's, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah. I missed that.
Well, it's a mobile with a Pizza Hut in it now.
Great.
$4.99 pizzas. You got it. Anyways.
Wow. That's what I'm going to take Fendi on a date there.
You're going to take Fendi? Take Fendi on a... Yeah, we're going to Albany for gas station pizza.
She's going to be like, wow, you're so romantic.
Oh, God.
I'll show you. I'll show you a good time.
All right, Dan Beebe. Move on to the West.
Can't remember where to leave off here.
Gonzaga versus Fairleigh Dickinson or Prairie View.
Yeah.
It's now a 9-point game. Fairleigh Dickinson is clawing their way back into this. Can we just take a moment while you look to appreciate the name of the school is Fairleigh Dickinson?
Yeah.
The fuck does that even mean?
So I did have Gonzaga over FDU.
Okay.
Syracuse over Baylor.
Okay.
I have some thoughts, but I'm just not going to say them.
I mean, really quickly, which, like, the most intriguing matchup, but confusing, would be Fairleigh Dickinson versus Oral Roberts, right? Like,
I mean, doesn't get more innuendo than that.
like, right? Yeah. Is that just me? No one else thinks like that?
No, it's a good catch.
Fairleigh Dickinson versus Oral Roberts. All right, sorry, BB. You said you got Syracuse over Baylor. What's next?
Yep, Marquette over Murray State.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, really. Florida State over Vermont.
Okay.
Buffalo over ASU.
Okay.
Texas Tech over North Kentucky. We got Nevada over Florida. Of course, Michigan over Montana.
All right, now we'll move to the south. Virginia.
That's you? Yeah, I have Virginia. Oklahoma over Ole Miss. A little bit of an upset. I went with the Ducks over Wisconsin, I won't lie.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got
the proper choice.
UC Irvine over Kansas State.
Oh, the upset. Going with UC Irvine over K-State. I hope you're wrong.
Guess what else?
St. Mary's over Nova?
Yeah.
Oh, St. Mary's Gales getting some love.
Yep. And then kind of back to normal. Purdue over Old Dominion. Cincy over Iowa. Tennessee over Colgate. UNC over Iona. Utah State over Washington. Auburn over New Mexico State. Kansas over Northeastern. Iowa State over Ohio State. Sorry, Tony.
He's a UConn fan. He's only Ohio State for football.
Oh, no. Houston over Georgia State. Wofford over Seton Hall, could be a toss-up. Of course, Kentucky over Evo Christian.
All right. So we're going to move on now to the round of 32. Dan O'Shea, start us off in the East.
All right. Well, I'm continuing with Duke's reign here. And then I'm going to go with Virginia Tech.
Who do you have Duke playing?
Duke over UCF.
Okay, and then Virginia Tech over who?
Mississippi State.
Okay. All right. Continue on.
I've got Maryland over LSU. So there's an upset for you. And then I've got Michigan State over Louisville.
Okay. And Dan Beebe, now round of 32 in the East.
In the East.
Yes.
Of course, Duke over VCU.
Okay.
All right. Virginia Tech over Mississippi State.
Okay.
Maryland over Yale.
Okay.
Michigan State over Louisville.
All right. And we're going to stop you there. I have Duke over UCF. Continuing with the Cinderella run, give me Liberty over Virginia Tech.
Wow.
And then I've got LSU over Temple and Michigan State over Louisville. Right, Dan O'Shea, let's head out west. Picking up my game and I'm going to head out west.
All right. Sorry, throat's a little dry. All right, I've got Gonzaga over Syracuse.
Okay.
I've got Florida State beating Murray State. This one was a toss-up, but I'm going with Buffalo over Texas Tech.
Okay.
And then I'm sticking with Michigan over Nevada.
All right. Dan Beebe,
Yep.
what do you have in the West in the round of 32?
I have Syracuse beating Gonzaga.
Ooh. You got Cuse beating Gonzaga.
That is an upset right there.
Okay. Next game.
Florida State over Marquette.
Okay.
I also went Buffalo over Texas Tech.
Okay.
And I have Michigan over Nevada.
Okay. I have Gonzaga over Baylor, Florida State over Murray State, Buffalo over Texas Tech, Michigan over Nevada.